Worry about Conor McGregor's UFC 303 return. Conor McGregor is set to return to the UFC on June 29th for UFC 303 against Michael Chandler. As the fight approaches, concerns are growing about McGregor's partying habits, with recent footage showing him enjoying himself at the pub into the early hours. However, McGregor is confident he'll be able to deal significant damage to Chandler, saying some are just built different, and claiming he's only now coming into his own. McGregor has vowed to have his way with Chandler inside the Octagon, while Chandler looks to even up his UFC record after a 2-3 run since joining the organization.
I'm going to come to you first, McDane. I mean, when you see McGregor 5-6 weeks out before he gets into the cage, out doing them kind of things there, what comes to your mind first of all? Like, is he taking this shit seriously, in your opinion?
First up, yo, Leroy, that was pretty dope, bro. Except from your shitty accent, that was pretty cool. Let's put a bit more pizzazz into it next time, bro. You know, let's get some energy.
No, big up Leroy on that one.
Don't listen to him, Leroy. I was there backstage as you preparing that stuff. You don't listen to Jordan. He's miserable.
You cut the main man off though. You need to get better at your timing.
Timing, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah. The video was good, but your timing sucked.
Again, man.
Overall, yeah. But yeah, Conor McGregor, mate. That man's drinking water and drinking coffee. I think he's having everybody on. He's not out there drinking booze. He is not out there on the forged stout. He's not drinking his whiskey. He ain't doing shit. He's just having a good night with his lady. And I reckon that man was sober as a fucking judge that night. I mean, maybe a couple of nose beers, but other than that,
McDane, I'd have to agree with you there, man. I actually didn't see any footage of him drinking, and I did watch an interview he did with the Mac Life where they were at the Forged Inn, the Black Forged Inn, and he had a full pint of his Forged Inn, and he didn't touch it the entire thing.
He made the other brother drink it. He made the other brother fucking down it. You know what I mean? Like,
I think it's just marketing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's wild. But look, Ayanda, you're the professional fighter amongst all of us here. You do this for a living, right? 5 weeks out, and you're about to go, on one of the biggest pay-per-views that UFC is gonna hold, right? Are you out partying? Are you out like is this a normal thing, or when you get to that level of stardom that Conor McGregor has gotten to, that is earned? Is he earned the right to do those sort of things, or is he keeping it professional in your eyes?
Oh, look, it's Conor McGregor after all, you know. In the McGregor world, it's normal. So with us, I wouldn't suggest that. I wouldn't do that. I would be prepared, man, and resting out for tomorrow. So for McGregor to be out, I think he's still playing mind games. He knows that Chandler's watching. He knows that everyone is watching. So just use the advantage.
So you think all that is mind games?
It's all mind games. It's all mind games. Conor, he's definitely in the gym. He's putting in the work. He's training 100%. And he's just doing it for social media, just to get people talking and think he's not doing anything.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Look, we saw what happened with Ryan Garcia very recently. Do it for the gram. People suddenly think you're crazy. We don't know what angle whoever was taking that video was coming from, but I agree with everyone here. I doubt that Conor is not taking Chandler seriously. He knows that he's coming up against an incredible threat in the form of Michael Chandler. So, and like Leroy said, there was no actual footage of him actually drinking. So I think he's definitely training hard. But, in the McGregor world, anything can happen. Anything you do looks like something. So let's see what happens closer to the fight. But I don't think there's anything.
I actually have to disagree with you on something there. Ryan Garcia is in fact mental.
You know what? I actually disagree with you there. Man, I think Conor's even more mental than fucking Ryan Garcia. How about that?
Well, psychology is obviously the key here, because obviously why he's doing it is to show that he's not feeling pressure. I think that's the basic undertone of the video.
Well, he's the master of it from way back when.
Oh yeah, exactly, and all that jazz. But he just wants to show that he's relaxed, he's calm, he's not really sweating it. He's kissing because even if he's not on the good stuff, he's still trying to have a good time. If that was his missus in the video with him, he's grabbing her, kissing her, trying to show that he's not under any pressure. So I agree with the contender there. As well as him being a Chelsea fan and being absolutely spot on for doing that, you know what I mean? Like, he makes a very good point. I think it's the fighter's mentality. I'm showing that I'm not under any pressure. I'm in control of this. It's on you to rattle me, not the other way around. I'm not going to rattle myself because Conor kind of like made the modern fighter in the sense of bullshit.
Wolfie, let me ask you guys this: does anyone think he's actually going to win? Wouldn't you want to see him showing that he's like legit taking this seriously? Because he hasn't won in what, 6 years?
It's his image. It's his PR. That's how he is. I'm just always having a good time. That's the McGregor way. You know, when we all say that's the truth as well. That's how he deals with it. Yeah.
Someone just to add to what you said there as well. Someone said the last time Conor won, Obama was still president.
2016, yeah.
The fuck is that gonna do with anything?
Bro, that's how we never had 2 presidencies then, bro. You know what I mean? And they're about to run another fucking campaign. If he don't pick up a win here, like, bro, that shit ain't gonna look good, man. That, you know what I mean? And I've said time and time again, for me, I like to see Conor in the Octagon. That's where it belongs. That's where it really does work. And
ring rust is real.
All this crazy shit outside the Octagon, especially coming to fight a crazy motherfucker like Chandler. I don't know, bro. Like, that's the part that I'm worried about. Ayanda, I'll come back to you. Like, how do you see that fight going between Conor and Chandler in your eyes, knowing the skill set of both of those guys?
Look, it's gonna be a tight fight. Chandler is a machine, man. We need one shot on Conor, and Conor's going down. But Conor, he's coming in for the lights, for the action. He's Conor, so he's coming in to showcase. I think Chandler take it. He's been active. He's been training, doing his thing.
But then he's turned out fights. He's missed out nearly 2 years just sitting out waiting for Conor. So he's not really been active. Let's be honest.
So exactly. So now look, when you fight Conor, it's a money fight. So I rather Conor McGregor than anyone else, because I know after I fight him, it's a money fight. I'm relaxing him or I'll be chilling. I don't need to fight for a long time. So he knew exactly what he was doing. Definitely.
Is it a publicity stunt? Just all round, the whole thing.
Conor's entire career is a publicity stunt.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was just about to say. That's so Conor McGregor, though, isn't it? Like, he's the king of the media hype. He bred that kind of. If you look at the fighters that have come since him, he's that.
The press conference in Ireland sold out in like 9 minutes. There's only him and Chandler there. I don't know how many seats there was, but it sold out in like 9 minutes. I thought it was free anyway, but you must just have to apply for it.
You still got to book your seat.
Yeah, so right. The seats were gone in 9 fucking minutes.
Just to add a little bit to that one clip, and then we'll move off this topic. I don't know if you, man, saw a little bit further into that little video there. And Conor was trying to pull some girls' titties open, man.
I've seen that.
Yes, that's what I told you.
Did you not clock that? Did you not clock that?
Yeah, when he was kissing her. I said that.
And the woman fucking slapped his hand off and put him back. I'm like, rascal, Conor. This brother's boy.
I feel so bad for his wife. Like, she must. I think it's the same as Will Smith's wife, where she's just like, Will Smith, what are you gonna fucking do?
Keep your wife's name out of my mouth.
It's Conor McGregor.
Crying into $100 bills is gotta be rough.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, like,
you know what I mean. You can't. You know what you gonna do? It's Conor. Like, you know what Ayanda said it so many times. It's Conor. It's Conor.
Yeah.
But it's PR as well. It's PR.
If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget we do our Dust Off Shakedown every Wednesday, 9 p.m. UK time. Don't miss it.